Scientists are urging people to buy an underwater Christmas tree as part of a push to restore Sydney's seaweed forests. The marine landscape was devastated by pollution last century, wiping out crayweed, which is only now reappearing. Nicole Chettle reports. They're the lost forests of Sydney. Just below the surface is evidence of damage that was done last century.
It's actually quite shocking going diving or snorkeling around Sydney and further south. There's huge, vast expanses of completely bare rock.
The water looks clean and healthy, but that wasn't always the case, and once thriving populations of crayweed disappeared.
The water's not always been this clear. Up until the 1980s, Sydney's sewage went more or less directly onto the beach, and this is essentially a hangover from that pollution.
The cure? Scientists are now restoring crayweed along 70 kilometres of coastline from Palm Beach to Cronulla.
We're basically attaching what we call underwater trees back onto bare rock, and they are surviving, they're staying there, and they're reproducing.
The water quality of Sydney's beaches has improved dramatically in the last 30 years, but many of the rocky reefs remain barren. Scientists hope that transplanting seaweed could result in the beginnings of a new underwater forest within just 6 months. And while the aim is to boost biodiversity, it's good news for anglers too.
You also are potentially bringing back lobsters, abalone and so on. So they care because bringing these trees back, you're bringing all these creatures that people like eating basically back into Sydney again.
Scientists have launched a crowdfunding project in the hope of raising $35,000 to replant specimens across Sydney. They're confident their methods could help marine restoration projects elsewhere in Australia and around the world. Nicole Chettle, ABC News.